A privately owned nuclear fusion facility claiming to be the biggest in the UK is being built at an industrial estate in Buckinghamshire. Pulsar Fusion is led by entrepreneur Richard Dinnan, who previously starred on the reality TV show Made in Chelsea. Nuclear fusion is seen by many as the answer to sustainable clean energy, and it's been predicted the first fusion power stations could be up and running in the next 30 years. Louisa Curry reports.
At an industrial estate in Milton Keynes, they're unwrapping the future, or so they hope.
It is the most important technology in the universe, and the exciting thing is our generation are on the line where humanity have wanted to have this technology for 100 years, and whether or not we're ready for it, in 2027 we will be a fusion civilization.
If you recognise entrepreneur Richard, it'll most likely be from his days on the reality TV show Made in Chelsea.
You look sort of like a mad scientist. Your hair's grey.
But he's swapped Chelsea for Milton Keynes to follow his passion. The world's largest fusion energy project, JET, is already just down the road in Oxfordshire. But Pulsar Fusion aren't trying to compete in the race to harness the power of nuclear fusion. They're trying to work alongside it.
There's so many applications for fusion energy apart from just building a power station. And a lot of the government organisations are very focused on we need to build a 100 megawatt or 500 megawatt power plant. I mean, someone has to do that, but we're very happy to leave that to the governments. We want to get our hands on the technology. We want to explore all the innovations coming off it and become experts at it.
They hope to make parts and components for the industry, but in order to make things that can withstand the intense pressures and heat involved, they need to develop them in a real working reactor.
The UK is going from being a world leader in research to a world leader in reactor technology, and we anticipate that investment is going to continue to flow enormously, and we want to be here to support that with all the underlying technology that fusion requires.
And if the UK is to meet its target for net zero carbon emissions, experts say fusion will play a big part.
You're going to need to use all forms of clean electricity. That's nuclear, that's wind, that's solar, and fusion is a very particular interesting part of the nuclear part of that, which there's been lots of research over recent years, but a huge amount of progress in most recent times, and it's not a surprise to me that there's lots of startups and innovators looking at ways of getting involved in it because the prize is so absolutely important.
Pulsar hope to have their reactor up and running by the autumn. Louisa Curry, BBC South Today.